Sag, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for the month of December. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Sag. Also know it's general, you guys. So always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These general reads usually consist of spirit messages. So this has a lot to do with internal growth, soul growth, and just what we're going through internally. So there's obviously outside factors. So when we're dealing with the inner, the outside factors are a big part of what's happening in our inside. So you guys put what the outside factor is as I do the readings, because this is they've been very difficult to do. You're the last sign for fire. We're already done your sister signs, Leo and Aries. And I will say Sun was an important energy. So to me, this is an illumination, which we'll get into right in a little bit. But Sag, this is to me residuals of the eclipse. All the signs they all have different themes, but they all have been very intense so far. I still have air to do, so hopefully I'll be more in the air energy by then. Fire, you guys have me out of breath with the intensity and the stress of transition. So it's more like I feel anxious stress with fire signs. With all this residual. Oof, my candles are out. So you guys know I don't like to do these readings without my candles. So let's get these lit up. All right, so Sag, we've got main energies here that are sitting in front of me. It's 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. So this is a cycle closing. There's just burdens that need to be dropped with this 10 of Wands. And 9 of Swords, just a lot of stress. We're just talking about anxiety just now, and I honestly just feel that's what this is. I think you need a timeout. You're on overload. Either your mind is on overload. Your energy feels like just it's weighing on you. So this is an internal thing for a lot of you, even though this is your birthday month, Sag still. But I think these transitions, you know what, Sag, I feel for you. I wonder if you guys go through this during Scorpio season as well. Scorpio season for me is very heavy, so I don't know if you guys tend to, but maybe easier for those who are cusp. But this is a very heavy energy. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. There's really no going around this. So let's see what's going on here and really where Spirit is trying to guide us with this, because this is obviously a need to release. So you're just carrying things that you don't need to carry anymore. And I think this eclipse is to really challenge you to basically exhaust you enough that you say, F this. And that's what I feel. It's time to make a decision. So let's see what the major arcana shift is from this deck here for you. What is the major arcana shift? And I feel like the sun energy is a theme for you fire signs, because it's about illuminating. So far it's been an illumination for both of the fire signs that I did, and I think it's going to be as well for you. So fair decision. Yeah, justice. So there's a need for balance. You need to balance your energy here. You really need to find your energetic balance here. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. That 10 of Wands, yeah. It's just a lot. It's a lot. So I think let divine light upon it. There's going to be light upon the situation. This may feel like it's out of your control, and it may just be because, again, I think the eclipse brings these shifts, and some of all earth signs. I think tower is a theme as well. All earth signs had towers, so in case you have earth in your chart, that could also have been a theme where just something so sudden, and it's because either we avoid, we resist, and so then eclipses come to swipe and mop it all away, right? But in ways that we're not ready. So let's see what your soul's transition is. What is the soul's transition for Sag, please? Catalyst, dear God, talk about a strong energy, Sag. Someone or something is on your path to redirect you. However challenging, this is necessary to refocus your energies, which is what we just said. So this is definitely a catalyst energy, and it's just redirecting you. And usually it's because we've ignored, we've just been neglecting our own needs or something to that nature. And it's just time. So let's see what you're going to allow for December. What is Sag going to allow for December? I allow myself to manifest all of my desires and wishes. Yeah, you have to increase this vibration so you can actually manifest. You need to manifest and start eliminating things and refocusing, right? It's necessary to refocus your energy. So now it's about your desires and wishes. So this is to drop things so you can guide yourself to your desires and wishes. So let's see what you have to surrender for December, Sag. And bear with me, Sag. These readings can go very long only because there are just so many energies coming in. It's too much. I'm very overwhelmed with them. So surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. I mean, again, talking about outdated manifestation catalyst. So this is an old energy. There's something that's being clinged energetically, holding on. And this 10 of Wands brought some of you to this space where you're like, F this, which is why I feel that energy. But you have to make changes, and it's because you're holding on to things, maybe outdated. It doesn't serve you. So this catalyst is a purpose. It's challenging. Yes, there goes the past, memories of love. Give me more for this energy for Sag. One more. Yeah, heart chakra, solitude, dear God, and spiritual strength. Oof. This is heavy. And, you know, this is about your solitude, hermit energy, you finding this wisdom. You've got to heal. There's a lot about healing here. And really, this is a redirection. Spiritual strength is trials and tribulations. 9 of Wands energy, where it's like really, this has taken you guys down. I mean, the fact that we have 10 of Wands, so exhausted. And Spirit says, drop it already. You're here in this 9 of Wands. And again, remember, you guys, all in different timelines. We have 2 9s here, which is a cycle that needs to end. We have 10 of Wands, which Spirit is saying, end it. You know, very clear. So let's see what this memories of love. This is obviously past energy, stuff from the past that needs to just be bye-bye. Give me more of this memories of love. Why the 6 of Cups? Yeah, holding on. Look at this, you guys. Could it get any simpler than this one? Than the 4 of Pentacles. There's a holding on. Give me more on the 6. 4 of Swords is important. So, of course, thinking about things. So you sit and think too much. This is causing stagnation. And this is why this energy is here, because it's time to get you to move out of this stagnant energy that you've already kind of processed and thought about so many times. Again, 7 of Pentacles. Waiting. What are we waiting for? 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Look at this slow moving energy. 2 of Pentacles behind that. No movement, you guys. Pentacles, like something's got to give. You know, that's why Spirit is saying, I allow myself to manifest all of my desires. And you have to allow, not just wait. So give me more of this heart chakra. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, who you've been giving your energy to, right? And justice. Yeah, because Spirit wants to bring you justice, your heart space. Allow you to have this fool's approach, yes, and increase this Empress energy. You need to release yourself so you can elevate your energy, you know, gender side. But, you know, for some of you, this was someone you were dealing with that you cared so much. Some of you, this is a marriage that's coming to an end. But justice is here, and at this point there is resolution, Sag. So you're gonna have to find it within your heart. This is why Spirit is saying justice again, fair decisions. So this is an important energy here, right? Justice, fair decisions. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, and all is being healed. So stand your ground, obviously, and know that it's being healed. And this is healing energy, right? It's for to free you. So this burdensome energy, that's causing this heartache, this disruption in your emotions probably. It's just very disturbing. Let's see what this for Hermit energy. Obviously spending time alone. Yeah, being the observer. Page of Swords. Give me more of this Hermit. Oh, these cards are so funny. Page of Swords. Being the Hermit. Being the observer. Four of Cups. I think that you have to shift the focus again. This is about shifting the focus with this Four of Cups, not paying attention to the past, the Three of Cups, and paying attention to the new emotions, the Ace of Cups, pretty much, that's being offered. A new perspective emotionally. And this is really a challenging space because you're being challenged to observe this and grow from it. There is to be more cautious, and there goes that sun. I knew that sun was going to come out. Being cautious, right? This is for a positive outcome, and it's illuminating where we also contributed as this Queen of Swords, where, you know, maybe some of our ways kept us also re-triggering other energies outside of us as well. Give me more on this Four of Cups. Why the Four of Cups? Page of Swords again. I mean, you gotta cut this out. Give me more on this Page of Swords. Why the Page of Swords? The Sun. I mean, could this and the Hermit again. I think this is just Spirit. I knew Spirit was gonna give me the Sun here. So fire signs, dear God. This is just an illumination, and this is to enlighten. The Hermit gets enlightened. You're getting enlightened here, and you have to allow the enlightenment to happen because it's a catalyst. It's here for growth. However challenging, this is necessary to refocus your energies. It's confirming so many times because it's time to refocus your energy. And Spirit's not going to stress something so much like this if it's because you're not doing anything, right? We don't have control over anyone outside of us ourselves. So if Spirit is saying challenging time, it's time to refocus your energy, then this is the focus for you to not be paying mind to what's happening outside of us too much and internalizing that as something of our own. And I think you need to learn, this is a period to separate, right, of what that is, so you can move forward and really free yourself with this Empress and Fool energy that is intended to happen with the Justice, right? To be fair. So give me more of the spiritual strength. This Nine of Wands. Why the Nine of Wands? Give me more of this Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands, High Priestess, and the Strength card. And two major arcanas, right? So this is really exhausting you. I think this is showing you how to trust your intuition. I think this is also reflecting the non-action taken, the Knight of Wands. And here with the Strength card, this is definitely to build that level of it's a healing energy where you have to tame your own beast, tame your own shadow, because that's what the sun illuminates, how we are reactive. So this is about us taming our own beast so we can shift our focus and really be more of this High Priestess and be more high level on how we react and respond. So I think we need to see things from a higher realm, higher perspective about how, you know, maybe this Knight of Wands energy is like how quick we're quick to, sometimes, you know, the Knight of Wands can be very fiery, right? It's a fire sign like you. So we can respond as a Knight of Wands versus a King. Let's see what this Knight of Wands is. Give me more on this Knight of Wands. Yeah. And drop the burdens. 10 of Wands. Again, 10 of Wands, you guys. This is showing us how we need to be mindful of how we're reacting and just drop it. We can't engage or interact or be bothered anymore. And, you know, for some of you, if this is a work environment, relationship, it doesn't matter. I think internally, the changes that are happening is for a reason. Give me more on this High Priestess. This High Priestess. Yeah, it has to do with our families, right? Six of Cups again. Here we have Six of Cups. Six of Cups and Eight of Swords, right? So it's our own conflict with our past energy. So some of you it's family, some of you it's soul connections. Soulmates can be anything. So it could be a work environment where we're just exhausted. You know, we had Six of Cups here. So again, gaining perspective where we're holding on to things so much in our mind. And again, this represents the same thing with the High Priestess, where Six of Cups again with the Eight of Swords, holding so much in our mind. And there's a need to really just find peace. You know, Six of Cups is reconciling energy. So it's a kindred energy, it's a kindred spirit energy. And this is how we find peaceful resolutions. And the number 6 is harmonization. So there is a need to just be the bigger person with this High Priestess and see it from a higher perspective and stop and, you know, not overwhelm ourselves. Or this could be a person overwhelming you. You guys put where the shoe fits, but you know where you are in this story. Yeah, you know, I'm always like, I think it's funny where readers, us as readers, always have to be careful where, you know, if we say something that's not positively about a sign, we have to be mindful because someone's going to take it personal. And this is nothing personal. I'm just reading the energies for what it is. But we shouldn't have to defend for reading the energies. And no one's perfect. No sign is perfect. No sign is 100% an angel. So let's just be real with that. And it's not personal. It's growth. We're talking about growth. My channel is about growth. And I will focus on that. So if you're looking for tarot for brittle ears, it's not this channel. It's not for brittle ears. This is not my channel. So savings as abundance. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. And a lot of you, it could be this justice with the Fool and the Empress. So this funds, this savings to really start taking care and nurturing your space financially to bring this abundance and security that you want. This is a part of your self-care, and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. And then here we have God is your source. And everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God. And your faith opens to the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack of limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. I think this is increasing your faith. And, you know, for a lot of you, this could be financial restrictions. And this is where there was either a setback that obviously, you know, we have to take care of ourselves. And sometimes our past interferes with that. Don't hold resentment. We have to also look at it as how we also played a part in, you know, this kind of setback, right? Because sometimes our families, or even relationships, take advantage of us, right? And you know, people affect our future. So Spirit, so let's see another guidance for you, Sag. Thank you. What's another guidance for Sagittarius? Yeah, soul connections. And I feel like this is really showing who your true soul connections are, who your people are, who your partners are. So you have met a person who you can feel a deep connection with. This could be a soulmate, karmic soul, or even your twin flame. You were destined to meet so you can learn life lessons from each other. This is not always easy, but it will be worth it. Treasure these people because they are rare. So again, we're talking about soul connections and catalysts. So someone or something is on your path to redirect you. You guys know what that is. It could be this Empress. You guys can strong Leo energy, Gemini, Libra. Definitely strong Leo here. So there is definitely a catalyst energy here of getting you to move. So let's see what other guidance for Sag, please. Thank you. It's too many. There's another guidance. Spirit, be clear. Wow. Shadow work. Yeah. This is deep. Sag. Examine your shadow self to understand the parts of you that are wounded and repressed. And that's what I was saying with the sun. The sun is very big for you fire signs, I see, because what it's showing, the opposite of the sun, right? The sun is the moon, and the moon is our shadow. And so right now, this is for you to gain some perspective and inner wisdom of our shadow to become more of our light, right? So this shadow work has to be done to examine your shadow self, to understand the parts of you that are wounded and repressed. And definitely, you know, this catalyst has pushed some energy for you to work on you and them as well, because they don't do this. You don't do this alone. So whoever's your catalyst, whether it's a work environment, again, soul connections or anything, soul contracts are soul contracts. So this is bringing change for sure. My poor Sages, I love you. Whoever's going through this, whoever's resonating this, you know, be patient with yourself. This is part of a ascension process. It just is. It just is. We all go through it, including myself. And I am going through this, not this kind of energy, but I went through this eclipse took me down as well with many things. So we're all here going through this as well. So Sag, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. Remember to live always relentless and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. And I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.